So hello, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to discuss about the topic BIOS update. Okay, and this video is only point towards the laptop section, not desktop PCs, because desktop PCs definitely required BIOS update, sometime downgrade, and sometime different BIOS we need to install it. Okay, but in laptop sections it's a little different. So sometimes people really confuse like, oh, we should update the BIOS or not, and some people have also, you know, they have a wrong mindset that if you update BIOS, it will increase performance or give us something new, but there is nothing happen, because basically BIOS stands for like basic input and output systems. Okay, it's two major procedures which determines that which peripherals devices are like keyboard, mice, like disk drives, printer, video cards are connected to it, and it will help them to operate them properly. Okay, so for these all devices, BIOS really required. So the main reason updating BIOS, if you are changing mainly the RAMs, graphic cards, and CPUs. Okay, and in laptop sections, if we talk only about laptop, we cannot change CPU and also not GPU. And sometimes we change RAM. Okay, we have 8 gigs, then we go to like 16, or maybe if we have 16, we try to increase this to 32. Okay, but there are very few chances if we do that, and even if we do that, we really do not require any BIOS update, because our system will automatically get compatible with that, because we are not applying another frequencies RAM. Like suppose our system support like 2666 or maybe 2933 megahertz, and we put a RAM inside 3200 megahertz. So that definitely do not gonna optimize that RAM to its maximum potential, and that will gonna give us the maximum speed like 2933, or sometime it will not work. But when we buy, like almost like 90% of the people when buy RAM for the laptops, they definitely buy with the same megahertz frequencies. Okay, which really important. If you buy another frequencies RAM, then definitely your system maybe it could not start or give you any other error, so it can cause you a problem. But if you are wanted to, but definitely if you wanted to update the BIOS, then make sure that everything is working perfectly for you. And even if you change RAM, or maybe attach another any internal, or sorry, external output input, then you do not need to update the BIOS. Mostly we connect like external keyboard, mice, and external monitor, which definitely do not need any kind of BIOS update or downgrade. Okay, so it's basically important in desktop sections, but in laptop you shouldn't try this out. I had a laptop before, I tried to update the BIOS, but there is nothing changes, not even a 0.1% performance boost, nothing. Okay, so that's why you shouldn't update the BIOS. Now another big reason is not updating the BIOS, if you wanted to undervolt your laptop. Okay, this is the main problem which current users are facing with their laptops, because people cannot undervolt and also cannot lower down CPU clock frequency so they can maintain good CPU temperatures. Okay, because in current BIOS, manufacturer have locked the undervolting capability and all these overclocking and all stuff by default. So it's really a big issue right now, because I saw some people are commenting in my section that our Intel XU or the throttle stop has just grayed out and we cannot undervolt and all this stuff. But that's because of the current BIOS versions. If you are lucky enough to find the old versions, then it will be great for you. And if your laptop is already running in like old BIOS versions, then make sure you are not upgrading to new version. Okay, because that will definitely give you an issue, and literally there is not any benefit of upgrading to new BIOS until you change RAM to another frequencies. But definitely in laptop sections, getting another frequency RAM will not work. So literally there are very few chances if you wanted to if you will get benefit from the BIOS update. So if you have any question, you can do comment in the comment section. I would love to reply. And this is it for this video, guys. Take care for now. Bye bye, and I will catch you in the next one.